So today we are starting up with English grammar, and as per the discussion, I think grammar is very, very important for all the students who are sitting for the competitive examinations, because nowadays they are facing a lot of problems while they write the essays, while they write the answers, and in fact in the interviews also, students are facing problems. So for that sake, we are starting up with our grammar session, and we will be discussing now about parts of speech. So what do you understand by parts of speech? Parts of speech का मतलब क्या है? What is the meaning of parts of speech? What do you understand by that? Here you can see the sentence, parts of speech encompass everything a language has in itself. सब कुछ जो एक language में आ सकता है, that is what includes by part of speech. Like you have different categories, your nouns, pronouns, your verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjection. Before starting up on each of them, let's have a quick glimpse of each of them. Like nouns. Nouns क्या होते हैं? किसी भी चीज का अगर नाम है तो वो क्या है? Noun. Okay? So चाहे वो people हो, places हो, things हो, कोई भी ideas हो, feelings हो, right? अब for example, Mike owns the fastest car. So यहाँ पे आपका noun क्या है? Mike is the noun, name of the person, and the car is also a noun. They decided to buy the house. So इसमें noun क्या है? House. And then I believe in free speech. This speech is also what? A noun. So there are different categories of noun जिसमें हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि अगर हम फीलिंग कह रहे हैं तो वो कौन सा टाइप का नाउन है, अगर हम कोई पर्टिकुलर थिंग बोल रहे हैं तो वो कौन सा टाइप ऑफ नाउन है, या अगर कोई कॉमन नाउन है, कोई कॉमन चीज है तो उसको हम किस कैटेगरी में फॉल करेंगे वो भी हम डिस्कस करेंगे. नेक्स्ट इज योर एडजेक्टिव्स. एडजेक्टिव्स क्या होते हैं? दे डिस्क्राइब the nouns and the pronouns. Okay, they describe noun and pronoun as in describe कैसे कर रहे हैं? Like that was an exciting film. Okay, you are explaining about that film, right? The boy in the red jumper is happy. So happy also and red also, it is stating what? Adjective. Then this is the longest essay. Okay, so after your grammar class I will be expecting longest essays from you. Okay, then adverbs. Adverbs क्या करते हैं? They modify your verbs, adjectives and other adverbs itself. Like she walked slowly. कैसे बता रहे हैं? धीरे चल के गई. She walked slowly. They are extremely poor. Okay, you are absolutely correct. Okay, so absolutely. Okay, then the police arrived very quickly. So these are what? Your adverbs, which are modifying your verbs, which are coming up with your verbs also, adjectives also and adverbs also. Then what is a verb? Verb क्या होती है? क्रिया, right? In Hindi we call it as क्रिया, and it is the heart of your grammar. Okay, so verb के बिना नहीं चलता है. किसी चीज के बिना चल जाएगा, but verb के बिना बिल्कुल नहीं चलेगा. So verb express a physical action or state. Federer plays tennis. Plays क्या है? Some action. So he is playing. So plays. The floods are serious. So in the upcoming classes we will discuss कि are कौन सी verb होती है. Okay, तो इसके बारे में हम डिस्कस करेंगे. And then take your time. Okay, these are verbs. Now what are prepositions? What are prepositions? Prepositions show relationships of words and phrases like on, over, against, above. These are what? Prepositions. Now pronouns. Pronouns are used to replace your nouns. Why pronouns are needed? When we are using some kind of sentences and we see that there is a lot of repetition. So to avoid the repetition, what we do is we use pronoun. I can say that Sujita is a good girl. She always comes to the class timely. So she, we are replacing Sujita with she because we can't have repetition. So for that, you have different kind of pronouns. It is the easiest one which I have spoken about, but there are different categories of pronouns that we will be discussing. Then what are conjunctions, joining words, phrases, and clauses? So we will be discussing what are clauses ahead and how you join these words. For example, he is tall and slim. क्या बोला मैंने? He is tall and slim. So and is what? Conjunction. I will wait until she arrives. I will wait until she arrives. So you can see I have highlighted these parts of speech. Then interjections. Interjections means showing strong emotions or feelings like bravo, you did it well, right? अगर आपको कहना है that you're hurt, ouch, that really hurts. So these are what? Your expressions, right? So you use these things to express yourself, and these are called as interjections. Now, we will start with them one by one, and the first section is noun. Okay, so what are nouns? Nouns क्या है? अगर किसी चीज का कोई नाम है तो वो क्या है? Noun. All right. So as it is mentioned, noun refers to persons, animals, things, ideas or events. या और भी बहुत कुछ इसके अंदर हो सकता है. Nouns encompass most of the words of a language. जितने भी words हैं एक language में, maximum आपके noun रहते हैं, right? Noun can be person, correct? Animal, place, thing और idea. अब person के अंदर चाहे वो name of the person है, these are the names of the persons, okay? Animal, a name for an animal like dog, cat, cow, ये सब क्या है? Nouns. And place क्या है आपका? London, Australia, Canada. These are what? Name of the places. Likewise, think table, chair, computer. These are what? Things. And idea is what? Kind of feelings also, expressions also. So that is what your nouns are. Okay, now comes the very, very important part. What are the different types of nouns? And I request all the students who are watching me that you have to note down every single thing so that you can recall it later. Whenever you revise it, you should be able to revise it very properly and you should have everything on your notebook. So first one is abstract noun. Second, concrete. Third, common. Fourth, proper. Fifth, countable. Sixth, non-countable. Seventh, collective, then compound noun, and then there are other varieties like singular, plural, masculine, feminine. So these are the prominent ones that we are going to discuss in today's class. All right, so I am starting with the first noun. What do you understand by an abstract noun? I am saying what do you understand by the abstract noun? Abstract noun क्या है? It is a word for something that cannot be seen. You can't see that with your naked eyes, but that's there. Okay? So it has no physical existence. क्या है? Generally it refers to ideas, quality or condition like truth, lie, happiness. Can you see it? No, you feel it, right? So truth, lies, happiness, sorrow, time, friendship, patriotism, all these are what? Your abstract nouns. Okay? Another one, this. These are the further examples of abstract nouns. Can you see these? And can you really relate that these are what abstract nouns are? Exactly. So are these physical things? No. But yes, these are some kind of ideas or expressions, and these are called as abstract nouns. All right. So what is a concrete noun? A concrete noun is the exact opposite of your abstract noun. Something which is visible, that we can see and have physical existence, is called as concrete noun. Example, your chairs, tables, bat, ball, water also, money also, sugar also, etc. Okay, lot many things can be under the category of abstract nouns and the concrete nouns. So I have discussed about the abstract noun. उसमें भी बहुत कुछ हो सकता है जो मैंने आपको examples दिखाए. उसके अलावा बहुत सारे examples और हो सकते हैं. And these are the categories of concrete noun. इसमें भी बहुत सारी चीजें जो physical existence रखती हैं वो सारी इसके अंदर fall होंगी. Right? Next is common noun. What do you understand by common noun? Something that is common is called common noun. Huh? See, a common noun is a name for something which is common for many things, persons or places. It encompasses a particular type of things, person or places. For example, country, city, okay? So district. So this is what? Common. But if I say Australia, that is a specific country. So that's not common. So country word is common, but Australia will fall under another category of nouns, and those are called as proper nouns. Okay, something which have significance, something which has meaning prior, those are called as proper nouns. I will give examples so that you understand that in detail. So a common noun is a word that indicates a person, place, thing in general, and a proper noun is specific one of those. Are you getting the difference? City, but particular city name is proper noun. Country, but particular country name is. अब country का नाम but जो उसके लोगों को कहा जाता है, that is also is proper noun. Okay, Chinese, Japanese, Indians, these are what? These are proper nouns. Okay. All right. So these common nouns are words for things. You agree with me? So these are the words for your things. And these are common nouns. But then these are general nouns, not common. क्यों? क्योंकि इसके अंदर truth भी है, अलग अलग और words भी हैं. So these are falling under the category of nouns, and you need to bifurcate which noun is it. So we will be doing exercises also ahead in which you will be able to judge yourself easily. All right? Okay. Okay. So words for people who do certain things, teacher, doctor. But am I saying Miss Leesha is a teacher? If I'm saying Miss Leesha is a teacher, so Miss Leesha is proper noun and teacher is common noun. Under the category of teacher, there can be several people, and those people are specific people whom we are talking about. So those people will fall under proper noun and teacher will fall under common noun. Likewise, you have different examples. Then now what is a proper noun? I hope I am clear with the previous examples that what is a proper noun. So a proper noun is a name which refers only to a single person, place or thing, and there is no common name for it. I'm repeating, there is no common name for it. Okay? In written English, a proper noun always begins with capital letters. ऐसा होता है? When you say Mahatma Gandhi, do you write M small in small letters? No, you write it in capital. So now you should know that is a proper noun. That is why we write in capital letters. Okay? And now when you come up for essay checkings and answer checking, I recommend you all and I request you all that please take into account all these things and then recheck your essay, reevaluate your essay yourself, and then come up to me so that you know where are you making the mistakes. Because in your final examination, it will be you who will check yourself, and then the final evaluator will. I will not be there to help you out in between. Okay, so now you should know how to evaluate yourself because you know the rules. Okay. Example for proper noun. Melbourne. It refers to only one particular city. Okay. Steve. कोई particular person है. It refers to some particular person. Australia. There is no other country with the name Australia, and this name is fixed only for one. So these are what? Proper nouns. Chaliye. Do you agree with me on this? Are these also proper nouns? Correct? These are what? Some names. Okay? And some significance we have of these names, right? In our life. So we can say this person. Okay? If you're talking about me to someone and you can say, today's session was taken up by Leesha ma'am. So will you write LEESHA? Small l. Ideally, you can write L because you want to focus on that. Okay? Chaliye. Very, very important. We use it on daily basis. So do we know that they fall under proper noun? You knew it earlier? No. Now you know it that these are proper nouns and you can't write Sunday small. You should not. ओके तो जब भी आप मंथ के नाम लिख रहे हो, आप डेज के नाम लिख रहे हो, इट इज रिकमेंडेड कि आप उनको कैपिटल लेटर से स्टार्ट करें. ऑलराइट. चलिए. ओके. स्पेशल डेज ऑल्सो फॉल अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ प्रॉपर नाउन्स. वैलेंटाइंस डे है ना. सो वैलेंटाइंस डे किस में आएगा? इसमें. मदर्स डे, Father's Day. So these are what? Proper nouns. So different kinds of name. Recently Halloween, right? It's been celebrated, right? So that is what? A proper noun. Okay. So famous places. मैंने बहुत लोगों को देखा जब when they are appearing for their paper and if some section of history comes up, they write Taj Mahal as T छोटा. Huh? So ideally, what you should write? Taj Mahal. Okay? So this is the way you should write. Eiffel Tower, Taj Mahal, Golden Gate Bridge, Great Wall of China. Can you see the pattern? This has to be implemented while you write. Okay? So there will be different things that you will be coming up and that carry significance. Okay? Some things will carry significance. So you need to write them in this manner, not in small letters, in capital letters. Okay. Now, as I specified earlier also when I was explaining common nouns, what I said, Indians, Chinese, Japanese. So the names of the people who live in a particular country are also proper nouns. जो कहीं रह रहे हैं वो भी कौन है? प्रॉपर नाउन्स हैं. जो कंट्री के सिटीजन्स हैं उनको जो नाम हमने दे रखे हैं वो भी क्या है? प्रॉपर नाउन्स. Indonesians, Chinese, French, British, Australians, Afghans, these are all the categories of proper nouns. See, I'm explaining everything in detail so that there is no doubt in your mind कि इसको क्या कहेंगे या ये किस कैटेगरी में फॉल होगा. Okay, so in case you have any doubts, please write down in the comment section and I'll answer it later after my class. So if there are any further doubts, please do comment. And if I talk about this and the further sections, so further sections will include countable noun. Very, very important. Countable noun generally आपको याद भी होगा जब आपने अपनी studies की होंगी long time back. You must be knowing that countable nouns क्या होते हैं? जिनको काउंट कर सके, है ना. तो चेयर को काउंट कर सकते हैं, टेबल को काउंट कर सकते हैं. तो these are what? Countable nouns. So nouns that can be counted are called countable nouns. Example: chair, table, bat, ball, etc. So these are what? Countable nouns. How about non-countable? How about non-countable? Can you count sugar? Can you count salt? So these are what? Non-countable noun. Very, very important example, common example of our daily life, water. Can we count water? No. So these are what? Non-countable nouns, because we can't say 3 water. Rather, I can say, please get me a glass of water. Please get me a glass of water. A glass मैं use कर रही हूँ, but मैं a water नहीं कह सकती. I can't say 3 water. I can ask for 3 glasses of water, right? Now, abstract nouns and proper nouns are always non-countable. Now, as we discussed, what were abstract nouns? What were abstract nouns? No physical existence, ideas, example, expressions, feelings. So can they be counted? No. How about proper noun? We are talking about proper nouns. Proper nouns are specific things, certain things. So can they be counted? No, because we are talking about a specific section. We are not talking about a common section. कि मैं कहूँ 3 teachers, 4 teachers. I am talking about a particular teacher, right? So now you will agree with me that abstract nouns and proper nouns are always non-countable nouns. But common nouns and concrete nouns can be both countable and non-countable. We'll check the examples ahead. Okay? All right. What do you understand by collective noun? What do you understand by a collective noun? क्या होता है collective noun? Collective noun is a word for a group of things. Okay? People or animals, etc. Family, team, crowd. बहुत सारे लोग हैं इसके अंदर. Crowd, family. हम कहते हैं ना herd movement. कहते हैं. So ये सब क्या है? Cattle, jury, team. ये सब क्या है? Collective nouns. And they can be both plural and singular. Very, very important point to note. They can be plural as well as singular. Okay? कैसे? We will check the examples ahead. कई कबार जब आप ये कह रहे हैं कि ज्यूरी आर्ग्यू कर रही थी, है ना? तो एक हो सकता है कि ज्यूरी was arguing with the contestant or jury were arguing with each other. That's a team, no? So अगर within jury discussions हो रहे हैं, I can say were. But अगर एक बंदे से बात हो रही है पूरी as a collective jury है, तो I can say was. So that is why it is mentioned. It can be used in singular manner also and in plural manner also. Okay, we'll check out the examples ahead. Okay, here are some collective nouns for group of people. Okay, so groups of peoples, animals, and things, as I mentioned, are collective nouns. Up a family. Can you see this word a? Articles होते हैं ना, a and the. दी भी बोलते हैं, दा भी बोलते हैं. तो वो मैं आगे बताऊंगी कि द कब बोलते हैं और दी कब बोलते हैं. So it's all about consonants and vowels. That's how the sounds will vary of the and the. Okay. But then let's discuss about this first. A family, a team, a community. A मतलब एक, but उसके अंदर लोग क्या हैं? बहुत सारे. ऐसे ही ये सब क्या है? आपके collective nouns. But आपने क्या चीज notice करी? यहाँ an use हो रहा है, ऊपर a use हो रहा है. So we will learn ahead that how you can use a and the with these. Okay. So you must be having a rough idea that with vowel sounds we can use and, otherwise we can use a, and for specific things we can use the. Okay. All right. So collective nouns may be used with a singular verb or with a plural verb. Correct? If the group acting as a single unit, use a singular verb. Now you get the point. I gave an example while I was on the previous slide. I gave an example. क्या बोला था मैंने? Jury was and jury were. So what is it saying? Collective nouns may be used with a singular verb or with a plural verb. If the group is acting as a single unit, you will use singular verb. Jury was. मैंने singular use किया, plural, singular. But अगर मैं jury के ही members की बात कर रही हूँ and they are discussing with each other, so verb. So if group members are acting as individuals, use a plural verb. For example, the crowd was orderly. The crowd was orderly. Or the crowd were clapping, yelling, and cheering. Correct? So this is how you can relate the differences. Okay, one more thing I would like to add here. Always use a plural verb with the collective nouns. For example, those people live in Asia. Live, not lives. है ना? हम they के साथ क्या यूज करते हैं? They live या कहते हैं they lives. Of course वो हम tenses में डिस्कस करेंगे दोबारा, but they के साथ क्या होता है? Live आता है ना? ऐसे ही ये क्या है? हमारा प्लूरल है, तो people के साथ क्या आएगा? Live. Okay? The police have caught the thief. पुलिस क्या है? पुलिस क्या है? Collective noun है, so you will use have. Are use करेंगे. कई लोग बोलते हैं police is coming, so you'll say the police are coming. Okay, it's plural. ये common mistake आज तक हम लोग करते आ रहे थे, but अब से ये गलती नहीं करनी है. All right? Then some more collective nouns which you can use for groups of people. क्या बोलते हैं? A crowd of shoppers. A crowd of shoppers. A company of actors. A class of school children. I will be giving you an exercise ahead. Okay. So you need to be very meticulous in understanding the things so that you can answer your exercises effectively. Okay. A gang of thieves. A panel of judges. And a platoon of soldiers. All right. Now, many groups of animals have their own special collective nouns. होते हैं? अभी मैंने क्या बोला था? Herd movement, है ना? A herd of cattle, a flock of birds. ये सुना होगा हमने, है ना? But now we need to remember it. Okay? A drove of sheep. A gaggle of geese. Duck types होती है ना वो. Okay. A pack of wolves. A pride of lions. A pod of dolphins. So like this, you can use the collective nouns, and these are their own special collective nouns. That is why I have specified it here separately. Okay. चलिए. So some group of things also have their, वो तो हमने animals की बात करी. If we talk about things also, they also have their own special collective nouns. What are these? A bunch of bananas. Correct? Bunch. A cluster of grapes. हम तो grapes को ही bunch बोलते हैं. मैंने बहुत लोगों को सुना है. Give me that, pass that bunch of grapes. क्या बोलेंगे? Cluster of grapes. A bunch of flowers. Okay? A bouquet of flowers. A range, mountain ranges, right? A range of mountains. A fleet of ships. A fleet of vehicles, right? A deck of cards. A flight of steps. A suite of rooms. A suite of furniture. A set of tools. A string of beads. A grove of trees. So this is how you need to answer certain things. This is how you need to use your vocabulary effectively. All right? Chaliye. So what are the compound noun? The next one is compound noun. What do you understand by compound noun? क्या होता है compound noun? Compound का मतलब क्या होता है? What is the meaning of compound? Can you relate the meaning via this definition? What does it says? Sometimes 2 or 3 nouns appear together. What did I say? Sometimes 2 or 3 nouns appear together, or even with other parts of speech. Other parts of speech क्या है? हमने क्या क्या जाना? Parts of speech, noun, pronoun, prepositions, adjectives, adverbs. ये सब क्या होती हैं? Parts of speech. तो अगर किसी का मिश्रण, mixture आपको दिख रहा है, that is called as compound noun. For example, 6-pack abs. 6-pack, right? So अभी हम जो नेक्स्ट देखते हैं, लाइक एग्जाम्पल 6-पैक मैंने बताया, 5-year-old, 5-year-old, सन इन लॉ, राइट, स्नोबॉल, मेल बॉक्स. सो यहाँ पे 2 चीजें हैं, कभी 2 नाउन है, कभी नाउन और वर्ब है. लाइक सी द एग्जाम्पल्स अहेड in detail and you will understand. Compound nouns can also be formed in the following ways. Very, very important, and I recommend you to write it down so that you understand how these compound nouns are being formed. Okay? So first is noun plus noun. Noun plus noun. Bodyguard. Bodyguard. It's a noun. Travel agent. इकट्ठे साथ बोलते हैं ना? Travel agent. And then chat room. So this is what? Noun plus noun. Another one. Adjective plus noun. Adjective plus noun क्या होता है? Adjective है ये? Green is what? है ना? We say about greenhouse effect. So green is an adjective and house is a noun. Full moon. Full. So full is an adjective and moon is a noun. ऐसे ही highway. Okay? So this is how we have discussed the 2 categories, noun plus noun and adjective plus noun. Another one, preposition plus noun. She has gone underground. Okay? Under is what? Preposition, and then your noun is what? Ground. Input. So we will say input, by catch. So this is how you can use along with verbs as well as prepositions. And then you can use noun plus preposition. Hanger on. Yeah, hang on. Love in. Live in. So this is what? Your noun plus preposition. Then noun plus verb. Hair cut. Rain fall. So you should know these categories through which the compound nouns are being formed. Then verb plus preposition. Check in. है ना? I checked in the hotel at this time. है ना? So check in is what? Your verb plus your preposition. Okay? Then adjective plus verb. Dry cleaning. Dry cleaning. Okay? So these are the compound nouns. Those who are watching me, please take a screenshot of this so that you can remember it later. All right, I'm proceeding forward now. We are revising the nouns, and this is the handwritten form. So it will give you a gist here itself. So types of nouns, though we will be studying 2-3 more types of nouns ahead, but these are the main types of nouns that you should know. And let's have a quick revision of the same. What are concrete nouns? Some physical things that you can touch, correct? So Ram, man, sugar, cat, car, furniture, marker, board. These are what? Your concrete nouns. Abstract nouns क्या है? Things that you cannot touch. No physical existence, not visible through your naked eye. So truth, lies, happiness, courage, danger, hope, etc. Right? What are common nouns? Names given in common to people. Man, woman, teacher, car, right? And when you say Miss Leesha is a woman, so that is what? Miss Leesha is a proper noun. Common noun is woman, yeah, teacher, right? So proper nouns, names of particular people, places or things. And this is like Ram, Kanchan, Google. Google is what? It's a name, correct? तो गूगल को आप छोटा नहीं लिखोगे, क्या लिखोगे? गूगल, कैपिटल लेटर, ओके? संडे, अक्टूबर, ओके? Countable nouns, the nouns which you can count: book, man, cup, glasses, building, car, etc. Then uncountable nouns: sugar, salt, water, air, then your cheese, money, happiness also. By happiness, happiness किसका वाला है? Abstract. And मैंने क्या बताया था? Abstract nouns are and proper nouns are proper nouns also non-countable. Okay, because these are specific names. Then collective nouns. Collective nouns clear? Class, crowd, herd, crew. These are what? Collective nouns. And what are compound nouns? Mixture of things which we have already discussed, like football, bus stop. अब football में क्या है? Foot क्या है? Noun plus noun. Bus plus stop. Noun plus verb. ऐसे ही sunset, mother-in-law, swimming pool. These are what? Your compound nouns. चलिए, let's discuss about some other categories of nouns which are important. Like, as I discussed about countable and prior to that, let's discuss about some more details about the countable and non-countable, because it's very, very important. And these are the things that you can't afford to miss. Okay, that is why I have included a separate slide on the same. See, हमने ये बात कर ली काउंटेबल नॉन काउंटेबल भी, अब ये भी हमने कर दिया कि ए एन द कब आ सकता है, करेक्ट? और अनकाउंटेबल में हम लोग 1 2 3 नहीं लिख सकते, है ना? अब इसके अंदर हाउ मेनी क्वेश्चन आता है, इसमें आता है हाउ मच. जब आपको काउंटेबल नाउन्स के बारे में पूछना है, हाउ मेनी पेन्स डू यू नीड? क्या बोला? हाउ मेनी पेन्स डू यू नीड? हाउ मच वाटर डू यू नीड? So how much? Okay, so answer can be I need 1 glass of water, right? Then a few, some, a little, some. Can I get a little water, please? Is it right? Do we say that? है ना? Can I say, can I get a few water? Can I get a few water? I can't say. Can I get a little water? That is correct. So you should know कि कहाँ few आएगा और कहाँ little आएगा. So little कब आ रहा है? जब आप uncountable noun use कर रहे हैं, और countable noun में क्या है? A few. Some can be utilized in both. आ रहा है? Some pens. I need some pens, please. Correct? I need some chairs, please. तो some आ रहा है यहाँ पर. But क्या यहाँ पे आ सकता है? क्या यहाँ पे आ सकता है सम? क्या लिखा है मैंने? सम. सम मतलब आई नीड सम वाटर. सो यहाँ पे ये कॉमन है, बट अ फ्यू एंड अ लिटिल आपको ध्यान रखना है. देन मेनी या अ लॉट ऑफ. मच, अ लॉट ऑफ. अ लॉट ऑफ you can use I had a lot of water, I'm done. Okay, there were a lot of chairs out there, with countable, with non-countable, done both. But can I say this? Many मुझे पता है कब यूज करना है. There are many chairs in this room, many. But can I say there is many air in the room? There is much air in the room. It's, you know, this air conditioner is working good. I can feel a lot of cold air and there is much air in the room. Clear? What I used? Lot of. I can use for air and I can use much. Clear? Next, comparing things. More, fewer, more, less. Can I say, can I get fewer water? कम कर दो पानी. जितना दिया है उससे कम. Can I get fewer water? Can I get less water, please? Correct? So fewer कहाँ आएगा, less कहाँ आएगा? Fewer आएगा आपका countable में और non countable में क्या आएगा? Less. Clear? ज्यादा, more, यहाँ भी more. Can I get some more water, please? ये क्या है? Non countable. Can I get some more chairs, please? You can use with both. So you should know the underlying difference कि कहाँ पे हम क्या यूज कर सकते हैं और कहाँ पे हम क्या बिल्कुल यूज नहीं कर सकते हैं. Clear? All right. Please take a screenshot. चलिए. Now talking about singular nouns. What do you understand by singular nouns? Singular noun mean noun जो है आपके या तो वो singular होंगे या plural होंगे, है ना? तो या तो एक होंगे, एक से ज्यादा होगा. तो एक है तो क्या बोल रहे हैं? Singular. और plural है तो एक से ज्यादा. A tent. Clear? A taxi. A house. A park. A doctor. अच्छा, it's not park. It's not park at all. It's park. R sound is silent. कई लोग बोलते हैं comb. मुझे comb देना. It's not comb. It's comb. Whenever you are using MB, B is silent. So comb. Plumber. हम लोग इतना ज्यादा plumber बोलते हैं कि शायद अगर हम किसी को फोन पे कहेंगे कि प्लम्बर भेज दो तो कोई भेजेगा ही नहीं, समझ ही नहीं पाएगा वो कह क्या रहा है. इतना ज्यादा हम लोग गलत बोलते हैं at times. That's not plumber, that's plumber. Okay? Plumber. comb. Okay? चलिए, ये मुझे याद आया तो मुझे लगा आपसे शेयर करना चाहिए. Then a doctor, a lady, an idea, an oven, an exercise. एक और चीज मैं यहाँ पे ऐड करना चाहूंगी. क्योंकि एक चीज में ओ लगा हुआ है तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आप वहां पे एन लगा देंगे. उसकी साउंड क्या आ रही है वो है. कई कबार ऐसा होता है कि जो फर्स्ट लेटर होता है वो भले ही आपका वोवल हो, बट जो साउंड निकल के आ रही है अगर वो वोवल नहीं है तो एन नहीं आएगा. ठीक है? मैं बोलूंगी 1 घंटा, क्या आता है? HOUR. एच तो वोवल नहीं है, बट आवर. आवर. आ तो क्या आएगा? एन आवर. ऑनेस्टी है क्या? एच साइलेंट. हॉनेस्ट नहीं बोलते, क्या बोलते हैं? ऑनेस्टी. तो ओ आ रहा है तो क्या बोलेंगे? एन. An honest person. She is an honest person. Okay? So sound मैटर करती है. कई लोगों को एक कंफ्यूजन होता है कि वो वोवल दिख रहा है इसलिए तुम एन लगा रहे हो. नो, वोवल साउंड होनी मैंडेटरी है. चाहे जो फर्स्ट लेटर है वो कॉन्सोनेंट हो, कोई बात नहीं, बट अगर साउंड वोवल वाली आ रही है तो आप क्या यूज करेंगे? एन. एन एक्सरसाइज. ऑलराइट. एन ओवन. ओके. एन आइडिया. चलिए, so singular nouns के examples देख लेते हैं. I have a pet duck. That big bush is beside our house. So यहाँ पे क्या क्या singular noun है बताओ? सिंगुलर नाउन कौन सा है? दिस वन है ना, उसके साथ हम क्या यूज कर रहे हैं? अ, क्योंकि एक है, करेक्ट. ही इज द मैन ऑफ द हाउस, करेक्ट, क्योंकि मैं स्पेसिफाई कर रही हूं उस इंसान को, इसलिए हम द दी तब यूज करते हैं जब हम किसी को स्पेसिफाई कर रहे हैं. सो आई वुड लाइक दैट स्मॉल फिश प्लीज, दैट. तो ये दिस दैट भी क्या होते हैं ना, वी विल डिस्कस इन डिटेल नाउ. ओके, so what are plural nouns? I hope you understand plural forms of singular nouns. The plural forms of the singular nouns are plural nouns. So these nouns determine that it has more than one element. Of course, it is very, very obvious. But दिक्कत क्या होती है सबसे ज्यादा? है बहुत easy. Singular हमको पता है क्या होता है, plural हमको पता है कि एक से ज्यादा है तो plural है. But हम उसको लिखते कैसे हैं? अगर knife है तो वो knives क्यों हो जाता है ना? तो अगर मैं s लगा रही हूं तो क्यों लगा रही हूं? कहीं मैं es लगा रही हूं. लोग कहते हैं इंग्लिश इज वेरी कंफ्यूजिंग लैंग्वेज, है ना? ट्रू है, बिल्कुल ट्रू है, क्योंकि कई जगह आपको एक्सेप्शंस भी दिखेंगी तो वो कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट कर देते हैं. बट यस, these are the rules, these are keywords of your English, and keywords are what? Keywords are some things which have predefined meaning, and they have predefined meaning in the dictionary of English, in the language. Dictionary मतलब language of English. तो you should know कि these are the rules and I need to go by the rules. अब I के साथ am आता है तो am ही आता है, I के साथ is नहीं आ सकता तो नहीं आ सकता. That's the rule, correct? अब स्टूडेंट्स कहते हैं मैम यू के साथ आप I अगर आप am लगा रहे तो यू के साथ am क्यों नहीं लग रहा? अरे नहीं लगेगा, यू के साथ am प्लूरल ही लगेगा. यू is नहीं लिख सकते, you are. So we will be discussing that in the tenses wala section. But right now you should understand that there are certain rules, because ahead I will be talking about certain rules and you should abide by those rules. All right, chaliye. So these are clear. There are 7 belts, okay, 7 glasses. Let's unpack those boxes. क्या हमने notice किया? Box का क्या हो गया? Yes. Belt का क्या हो गया? खाली S लगा. Our house is scattered with a herd of mice. Mice क्या होता है? चूहा. Mouse का mouses भी लोग बोलते हैं, mice भी होता है. All right. Then I have chased the sheep back into the shed. Sheep क्यों लिखा? Sheep क्यों नहीं लिखा? I have chased the sheep back into the shed. See, there are rules that there are certain nouns जिनका singular भी और plural भी same होता है. एक बहुत बड़ी गलती हम करते आए हैं और मैंने बहुत से लोगों को ये बोलते हुए देखा है. बोलते हैं fishes. I saw so many fishes. Of course, you can use fishes. But जब आप variety of fishes देखते हो ना, variety of fish देखते हो, तब आप बोलते हो fishes. But अगर एक ही टाइप की बहुत सारी देख रहे हो तो वो फिश ही है. हमको पता था ये? नहीं ना. तो फिश का प्लूरल क्या होता है? फिश. बट अगर डिफरेंट ब्रीड है, डिफरेंट वैरायटी है फिश की, तो आप बोलेंगे फिशेस. सो आई होप नाउ यू गेट द पॉइंट. Why I have not utilized the plural noun here, because singular और plural इसका एक ही है. Correct? These people are getting on my nerves. Okay? So ये सब क्या है आपके? Nerves use हुआ, that is plural. All right. A computer बोलेंगे. Singular है तो हमने क्या लगाया? A. ये हमको ध्यान रखना है कि हम कोई चीज कर रहे हैं तो हम क्या लगा रहे हैं उससे पहले, that is important. Okay? A computer, computers. A chair, chairs. A train, trains. A player, players. A teacher, teachers. A taxi, taxis. A mountain, mountains. A river, rivers. Envelope, okay, envelope, envelopes. An insect, insects. An oven, ovens. An uncle, uncles. Very simple. कितना easy था. चलो थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लेक्स वर्जन देखते हैं. ठीक है? Nouns that end in s, double s, ch, sh or x are made plural by adding es. Now this is the rule. You get it? ग्लास को क्या बोल देंगे? ग्लास के बाद खाली एक और एस तो नहीं लगता, क्या बोलते हैं? ग्लासेस. करेक्ट? अब बस, ग्लास, बस, सॉरी ये मिक्स हो गया. बस के साथ क्या होगा? बसेस, क्योंकि खाली एस के साथ भी आप क्या करते हैं? ईएस. डबल एस होता है तब भी आप क्या करते हैं? ईएस. सी एच, ब्रांच, ब्रांचेस. क्या लगा? ईएस. काइंडली नोट इट डाउन प्लीज. एस एच, एस एच के क्या लगा? एस एच के साथ ईएस. आप ब्रश के साथ क्या लगोगे? ब्रशेस. ठीक है? और एक्स के साथ क्या लगेगा? ई एक्स, ई एस, बॉक्सेस. करेक्ट? फॉक्सेस. तो क्या रूल पढ़ा हमने? ईएस कब लगता है? प्लूरल जब हम करते हैं, सिंगुलर से प्लूरल करते हैं, तो ईएस कब लगता है? तब लगता है जब हम एस यूज कर रहे हैं, जब हम डबल एस यूज कर रहे हैं, जब हम एक्स यूज कर रहे हैं. एंड में क्या क्या आ रहा है? एस आ रहा है, डबल एस आ रहा है, एक्स आ रहा है, सी एच आ रहा है और एस एच आ रहा है. तो हम क्या यूज कर रहे हैं? ई एस. डू रिमेंबर दिस रूल. ऑलराइट, चलिए लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द अदर रूल्स. अब ईएस जो आता है, कई कबार आईईएस भी आता है. आता नहीं आता? बेबी, बेबीज. करेक्ट? तो वो कब आता है? आईईएस. वो ध्यान देने वाली बात है. मोस्ट नाउन्स दैट एंड इन वाई, जो नाउन्स वाई से एंड हो रहे हैं उनको प्लूरल में क्या कर दिया जाता है? आईईएस. वाई को हम कन्वर्ट करते हैं आई में और हम ऐड करते हैं ईएस. क्लियर? क्या किया? वाई को कन्वर्ट किया आई में और ऐड कर दिया ईएस. ओके? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, babies, families. Correct? Stories, teddies, fairies, puppies, houseflies, libraries. क्यों? इनका सब एंड क्या है? Y. और Y रिप्लेस हो गया I से और ES से. ऐसे डिक्शनरीज, पार्टीज, लिलीज. करेक्ट? 2 रूल्स अभी तक हो गए. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट. अब एस कब आता है ना? अब ये भी वाई है या नहीं है? वाई है या नहीं है? यहां पे क्या था? बेबी, एल. क्या यहाँ पे ये वॉवल था? किसी में भी आपको वॉवल दिखा वाई से पहले? नहीं है. अगर वॉवल नहीं है तो क्या हो रहा है? वाई को कर दिया आई और कर दिया ईएस. बट अगर वॉवल है वाई से पहले तो खाली क्या ऐड करेंगे? एस. सो वर वी अवेयर अबाउट दीज रूल्स अर्लियर? नो? भूले हुए थे ना बिल्कुल. तो अब इसको हमेशा याद रखना है कि अगर वॉवल आ रहा है वाई से पहले तो हम क्या करेंगे? खाली एस. अगर कॉन्सोनेंट आ रहा है तो हम क्या करेंगे? वाई को कर दिया आई में और प्लस ऐड कर दिया ईएस. किसी भी चीज को सिंगुलर से प्लूरल करना हो जिसके एंड में, अंत में वाई आ रहा है, बट अगर उसके आगे कॉन्सोनेंट है तो आप क्या यूज करेंगे? उसको आई कर देंगे प्लस ईएस. बट यहां पे हम क्या कर रहे हैं? खाली आप क्या कर रहे हैं? एस ऐड कर रहे हैं. गेट द रूल? कीज, मंकीज, donkeys, toys, boys, cowboys, days, trays, runways, chimneys, trolleys, valleys. क्लियर है? चलो अब ये क्या है? सो कंफ्यूजिंग ना, सो मच टू रिमेंबर. एवर थॉट ऑफ इट कि नाउन में भी इतना पढ़ना पड़ेगा? नाउन में भी इतना सब कुछ होता है. हमें तो लगा नाउन मतलब किसी का नाम मतलब नाउन है ना. But that is not the end of the story. These are the rules, okay, underneath. So let's understand these rules. हाफ है, क्या हो गया प्लूरल में? VES. क्या कह रहा है? Many nouns that end in F are made plural by changing the F to V and adding ES. Y को क्या चेंज किया था? I में एंड प्लस ES लगाया था. अब क्या कर रहे हैं? F को क्या कर रहे हैं? V में चेंज कर रहे हैं और ES लगा रहे हैं. तो क्या हो गया? halves, leaves, shelves, wolves and thieves. Okay, wolf का क्या हो गया? wolves, thieves. All right, चलिए. Now, अब क्या विचार हैं आपके? What do you think about this? Chief, chief क्या है? Chiefs हो गया. यहाँ तो VES नहीं आया. क्यों? But some nouns that end in F are made plural by simply adding S. So you should be able to differentiate now. All right? So this is what? Chiefs, roofs, handkerchief, cliffs, and puffs. All right? You can note it down or take the screenshot. I'll proceed forward then. Done? All right. Now, clear? Knives. Most nouns. अभी तक क्या पढ़ा था भाई? F था, उसको VES में किया था, या हमने VES में नहीं किया था, खाली S लगाया था. दो चीजें पढ़ ली. अब क्या पढ़ रहे हैं? जब FE है एंड में तो वो क्या हो जा रहा है? VES. क्लियर है? नाइफ क्या हो गया? नाइफ्स. वाइफ क्या हो गया? वाइफ्स. लाइफ क्या हो गया? लाइव्स. तो something that is ending with FE is being converted to VES in the plural form. Clear? Midwife, midwives. Most nouns that end in FE are made plural by changing the F to V and adding S. Okay? चलो. Clear है? Zoos, kangaroos. Most nouns that end in O are made plural by adding S. है ना? O पे end हो रहे हैं सारे. तो वीडियो कैसे लिखेंगे? Videos, hippos, zoos, kangaroos. All right? Then, but other nouns that end in O are made plural by adding ES. अब टोमेटो को खाली क्या लिखते हैं? Tomatoes, ES. है ना? Potato, potatoes, ES. So कहीं पे O में क्या हो रहा है आपका? S लग रहा है और कहीं पे क्या लग रहा है? ES. So you should know now that how we are differentiating with S and your ES. चलिए, अब ये another form है ना? सिंगुलर की भी इतनी वैरायटी, प्लूरल की भी इतनी वैरायटी. मैन को क्या लिखते हैं? I still see some people qualified from good institutes write men's, MENS. अरे भैया मेंस कोई वर्ड नहीं होता, चिल्ड्रंस कोई वर्ड नहीं होता, they are already plural. Women's कोई वर्ड नहीं होता, people's कोई वर्ड नहीं होता. People itself is a plural. Men itself is a plural. Women, okay, women, that is a plural. Woman and women. Okay, so this is how you differentiate while you pronounce. And pronounce and pronunciation. ये pronunciation कुछ नहीं होता है. Pronunciation and how you pronounce it. I hope you get the difference. दोनों में pronounce आ रहा है, but एक जगह आप बोलते हैं pronounce और एक में बोलते हैं pronunciation. Okay, ciation नहीं, ciation. Okay, this is the common mistake that people do. Pronunciation, ciation, sa, sha. All right. Man, men. Woman, women. Child, children. Person, people. Mouse, mice. Tooth, teeth. Foot. Foots कोई word नहीं होता. Tooths कोई word नहीं होता. That's teeth. That's feet. Goose, geese. Another category of some similar sort of duck, you can say. Okay, geese. Okay. What's the plural of the kind of mouse that you use with a computer? हाँ, जो कंप्यूटर के साथ आप माउस यूज करते हैं, the plural is either mice or mouses. You can say mouses. I told you the exception ना, कि माउस को माइस भी बोल सकते हैं, माउसेस भी बोल सकते हैं. माउसेस क्यों बोला? क्योंकि जब कंप्यूटर वाला माउस है तो आप उसको माउसेस बोलेंगे तो बेटर रहेगा. ऑल राइट, चलिए. नाउ वी एनकाउंटर्ड वन सेंटेंस देयर जहां पे शीप यूटिलाइज हुआ था और वो प्लूरल में यूज हुआ था एंड वहां पे खाली क्या लिखा था? शीप. तब मैंने आपको बताया था कुछ ऐसे नाउन्स होते हैं जो प्लूरल में भी वही के वही रहते हैं, ना एस लगता है ना ईएस लगता है, ना कुछ और मॉडिफिकेशन उसमें होती है. एग्जाम्पल्स आर sheep, deer, not deers, fish, aircraft, salmon. It's a kind of fish, right? So when you're talking about different kinds of fish, the plural can be fishes. For example, the various fishes of the Indian Ocean. Am I clear through this? Am I clear through this example? The various fishes of the Indian Ocean. मतलब different categories. इसलिए फिशेज है, अदरवाइज क्या होता? फिश. ओके, चलिए. These are clear. Some nouns are always plural. अब एक बात बताओ, आपने जीन पहनी, आप कहते हो, वैसे आप कहते हो, मैं ये बता दूं, बहुत से लोग ये डेली लाइफ में ये गलती कर रहे हैं, मेरी पैंट देना, पैंट देना. पैंट कुछ नहीं होता, पैंट्स. Such a blunder it is. क्यों? क्या आप एक टांग वाली पैंट पहन सकते हो? लेग्स कितनी है? पैर में. तो पैंट किस में होगी? पैर में. तो क्या बोलेंगे? पैंट्स. जीन तो कभी नहीं बोलते, हम जीन्स ही बोलते हैं. क्यों बोलते हैं जीन्स? क्योंकि जो जबान पे आ गया, जो टंग पे चढ़ गया, सही चढ़ गया तो ठीक, गलत चढ़ गया तो ठीक. यही गलती है हमारी. जीन्स, पैंट्स, trousers, these are always in pair. Okay, so scissors, can I use one section of the scissor? Two, that is scissors. Tights, binoculars, you know, दूरबीन एक हो सकती है, पैर है, binoculars. Okay, pliers, pajamas, and so. Clear? Now, some nouns are usually more nouns which are plural. Shoes plural है, sandals plural है, slippers, boots, chopsticks. एक से उठा सकते हो? chopsticks दोनों चाहिए ना खाना खाने के लिए. gloves, clogs, socks. So you should know how you are using plural things. Okay? So ये कुछ ऐसे noun है जो सिंगुलर है ही नहीं. Are you understanding the difference? मैं सिंगुलर का प्लूरल नहीं बता रही, मैं कुछ ऐसे नाउन बता रही हूँ जो है ही प्लूरल. हाँ, एग्जैक्टली. ओके, बट जब आप एक आंख की बात कर रहे हैं तो यू हैव टू से एन आई, सो इट कैन बी सिंगुलर. करेक्ट? बट जीन्स इज समथिंग विच यू कांट वियर वन लेग. इट इज कलेक्टिव. करेक्ट? So another is when you are saying some section of something, a loaf of bread, a loaf of bread, a bar, soap bar कहते हैं ना, a bar of soap, a ball of string, a bar of chocolate bar, है ना, लिखा होता है ना chocolate bar, chocolates पे कई बार लिखा होता है chocolate bars, so a bar of chocolate. Okay, अब किसी चीज का सेक्शन चाहिए. A piece of bread. I need a piece of bread. Square of chocolate. I need a piece of chocolate. I need a square of chocolate, you can say. a sheet or piece of paper, a piece of information. You must have noticed me saying, hi students, I have an important piece of announcement. I usually use it if you have noticed. So I have an important, जब मैं important कह रही हूँ तो important में im आ रहा है, e की मात्रा आ रही है. So I am using I have an important piece of announcement. Yeah, I can say I have a small piece of announcement. Okay, so this is what I'm using this form. Clear? Now, a slice of cake तो कहते हैं ना, get me a slice of cake please. A piece of chalk, a piece of advice. अब मुझे एक बड़ी कॉमन सी गलती स्टूडेंट्स करते हैं. ADVICE, ADVISE, क्या डिफरेंस है? ADVICE, ADVISE, क्या डिफरेंस है? एडवाइस, इसमें क्या डिफरेंस है? स और ज का, जी. एडवाइस, एडवाइजर. करेक्ट? आई होप यू आर गेटिंग माई प्रोनाउंसिएशन राइट. ज. एडवाइस मतलब जहां एस का साउंड आ रहा है, मतलब सलाह. इट्स अ नाउन. एडवाइस इज अ नाउन. ओके, यहां पे क्या है? अ पीस ऑफ एडवाइस. इट्स अ नाउन. एडवाइज, सलाह देना. आई विल एडवाइज यू टू गो स्ट्रेट. एडवाइस क्या है? वर्ब. आई एम रिपीटिंग. एडवाइस, सी वाला एडवाइस इज सलाह. इट्स अ नाउन. एडवाइजर, जी वाला एडवाइस जहां एस लिखा है, ADVISE, दैट्स सलाह देना and it's a verb. You can't, and another important information, you can't say advices. You can't use it in plural. Example is life in front of you. A piece of advice, 2 pieces of advice, 3 pieces of advice. But you can't say advices. सलाहें देना मुझे जरा एक सलाह देना, मुझे जरा 2 सलाह देना, मुझे जरा 3 सलाह देना. यही बोलते हैं. 1 piece of advice, 2 piece of advice, 3 piece of advice. मुझे जरा सलाहें देना नहीं बोलते ना. So that is what the difference is. Advice को advices नहीं बोलना है. ऐसे ही advice क्या है? सलाह देना. So I advise you. Clear? Very important and very important, common mistake that students make. चलिए, अब आ गया masculine nouns. कितने सारे nouns है ना भैया, बहुत सारे nouns हैं. But it's okay, we should know them. Boy का क्या होता है? Girl. ये तो बहुत easy है. Man, women, father, mother, son, daughter, brother, sister, husband, wife, grandfather, grandmother, uncle, aunt, nephew, niece, king, queen, prince, princess, emperor, empress, wizard, witch, actor, actress, policeman, policewoman, waiter, waitress. Clear? Now, ये कॉमन जेंडर नाउन्स हैं. ऐसे कैसे रहेंगे? करेक्ट? चाइल्ड, प्यूपिल, पेरेंट, कजन, कॉमन जेंडर है. मैस्कुलिन, फेमिनिन कुछ नहीं. करेक्ट? अब, डिड यू नो दिस अर्लियर? हम रूस्टर बोलते हैं. रूस्टर बोलते हैं ना, कुकड़ुकू बोलता है ना. तो वो किसका है? चिकन. चिकन का मैस्कुलिन वर्जन क्या है? रूस्टर. एंड फीमेल एग्स कौन ले करता है? रूस्टर, हेन. बट यू नेवर नोटिस ये कहां डिफरेंस आया? तो रूस्टर इज द मेल वर्जन एंड हेन इज द फीमेल वर्जन. पिग, sheep, horse, rabbit, duck. So there are a number of such nouns. So you should go back and study once and have an elaborative form. And if you have any doubt, like those students who are watching video, if you have any doubt, please post in the comment section. I'll answer each of you individually. Thank you. Now another form is the possessive form. Very very important. मेरा होना, मेरा. Okay, so this is your pen, this is Vishal's pen, this is Sahil's chair. तो मैंने क्या लगाया? S लगाया, बट ये कौन से वाला S है? Apostrophe S. Clear? Now we will just see here. This is my bed and that is Peter's bed. ये मेरा ओनरशिप बता रहा है, ये मेरा बेड है. And that's Peter's bed. We all like dad's cooking. हम सारे पापा की कुकिंग को पसंद करते हैं. We all like dad's cooking. Okay? It is my job to collect everybody's plate after the meal. Everybody's. Correct? This is Suzanne and Jenny's room. Did you notice something? दो लोगों का है. Suzanne and Jenny's. I can say this is Sahil and Viraj's room. So I will not say Sahil's and Viraj's. I'm using you guys as collective. So I'll say Sahil and Viraj's room. Okay? So apostrophe S कहाँ आएगा? इसके बाद. This is Tom's hat and that is Tom's father's hat. Can you see Tom's father's hat? Tom's father's hat. Tom के father की hat. Clear? Okay. So how do you make the possessive form when two names linked? Like I had given the example previously. Katie and Mike's house is very big. Katie and Mike. Viraj and Sahil's house is big. Clear? Joe and Sarah's dad works at the show factory. Correct? Sometimes two possessive forms with apostrophe S can come. Two possessive forms कहाँ हैं? This is John's brother's ball, as I have explained on the previous slide. Now, how about this? किसी plural के बाद plural noun क्या था? Children, people. तो उसके आगे हम लगाते हैं तो कैसे लगाएंगे? जहां ऑलरेडी SES नहीं है वहां क्या कर रहे हैं? अपॉस्ट्रोफी यूज कर रहे हैं. बट जहां पे ऑलरेडी प्लूरल है प्यूपिल्स, तो क्या प्यूपिल्स के बाद फिर अपॉस्ट्रोफी फिर एस लगाएंगे? प्यूपिल के बाद एस कर दिया, प्यूपिल्स. क्लियर? प्यूपिल्स का, बॉयज का ऑलरेडी प्लूरल में आ रहा है, तो प्लूरल के बाद आप क्या कर रहे हो? आफ्टर प्लूरल नाउन्स दैट एंड इन एस जस्ट ऐड एस के बाद लगाना है. दिस इज द डिफरेंस. यहां पहले लग रहा है कॉमा प्लस एस, यहां क्या लग रहा है? ओके, तो यहां पे अपॉस्ट्रोफी इसके बाद लग रहा है. क्लियर? ऑल राइट. So I hope this is clear. The boys' bedroom, the pupils' desk. Okay.